Usually have to dodge traps and fight spiders to see this much old elven stuff. Talk to Isabella if you want to sell any of it. She'll get you a good deal.
Spoken like a veteran treasure hunter.
Yep. For gold and glory. The lords make runs no one else can. Isabella's undies would catch fire if she saw all this.
So why do the Lords of Fortune care enough about dragons to have a dedicated dragon hunter?
Lots of great old crap ends up in dragon hordes.
Why do dragons care about gathering treasure? It's not like they go to the market.
Dragons like metals and gems. Anything glittery catches their eye.
So they're like really large magpies?
Kinda. And they live for centuries. Lots of time to gather a bunch of shiny crap. Plus all the gear carried by idiots who thought they could kill a dragon.
Bet you deal with a lot of nasty traps during those treasure hunts.
Yep.
What's the most complicated one you've dealt with?
Old elven armory. Had letters on tiles. Probably supposed to spell out the name of a god or something.
Probably.
I don't read elven. Found handholds in the ceiling and swung across.
That sounds more like a puzzle than a trap.
Ugh. Puzzles.
You've got the right idea going across the ceiling. Varric and I ran into an old elven puzzle once while we were hunting for Solus. There were these talking statues.
Riddles?
One only lied, one only told the truth, I think.
Ugh. What'd you do?
Varric gave them an autographed copy of his book. Turns out he's really popular in the Fade.
Nice.
I'd appreciate it if you avoided fencing any of the elven artifacts unless Balara tells you it's okay.
Don't worry about that. The Lords of Fortune aren't thieves.
Most of us shadow dragons are wanted for worse than theft, but if some lords are in it for themselves...
Nah. Anything we hunt is salvage. Old forgotten ruins and crap. And we make sure we're not screwing over a culture that lost it. That's what my mother does with the Kunari stuff.
So your mother appraises Kunari artifacts the Lords of Fortune find?
Yeah. She tells them how rare something is. How much it might be worth. Also tells them if they found something cultural.
Cultural?
You know, important. Stuff you don't want going to some rich noble's collection. The lords send that stuff back to the Kunari in Parvalin. They pay the lords a finder's fee.
Just a finder's fee?
Yep.
But the lords at the top could be charging anything for these artifacts and you wouldn't know.
I know what happened to the last lord who bled a contact. That's enough. The lords are good people. They helped my mother when she came here from Kantar. She got here with nothing but me and the clothes on her back. The only skill she had was Kunari history. The lords gave her work.
How does the Ravani Royal Guard feel about the Lords of Fortune?
They used to complain about us. But that was before the Antam invaded Ravane.
And now Ravane sees the benefits of having a bunch of heavily armed people on their side.
Same for the Pirate Armada. It's bigger than Ravane's official navy. But we're also helping save old artifacts. The Antam are burning ruins as they move south. We get artifacts out before the Antam destroy them. Magical stuff. Cultural stuff. Stuff you don't want to lose.
All right. I guess I'll just leave you here. A treasure hunter. With all the priceless artifacts.
Okay, I was gonna go back to Ravane later. Got a thing to do for my mother. You can come along, if you want.
Do I need to be ready for combat? Or traps?
Nah.
All right. Just let me know when. did I see you writing a message to the Inquisition? What's that about?
You know, Varric and I were part of the Inquisition, right? I'm trying to get news about the South. But Charter hasn't replied to any of my messages. I'm trying not to worry about what's happening there, but... No, it's probably fine. Charter's just busy. She's always busy.
Charter. Who's that?
She's the Inquisition's spy master. Or she would be, if there was still an Inquisition. I suppose she just works for the Inquisitor now?
I haven't heard much about the Inquisition in years.
Oh, that's intentional. When the breach was open, we needed a large group to stop Southern Thedas from falling into chaos. It's changed in the years since. We're a smaller force working underground to keep an eye on things going on in the world.
Why isn't she here? We could use a hand.
Charter entrusted the search for Solus to Varric, to us. The world's large and she's got many things to deal with.
So how long were you with the Inquisition? 10 years?
Something like that. Why?
You must know the Inquisitor.
Well, yeah, we worked together. I wasn't part of the Inquisitor's inner circle, though. I spent more time with the ordinary people, the ones you didn't hear about.
And the Inquisitor's advisors, what about them?
Of all of them, I'd say Josephine is my favorite. She's lovely. She still sends me a box of handmade sweets from Val Royeaux every year on my name day. Cullen and I got along too, but he was always busy. He would have bad days from lyrium withdrawal sometimes, and I would share the tea that my ma sent. He's from Ferelden too. Maybe it reminded him of home.
What about Liliana? I heard she's intense.
I think she likes to cultivate that reputation. She's not nearly as terrifying as she sounds. Oh, I passed her in the Great Hall one day, and she suddenly turned and asked me if I wanted a nug.
A nug? Those small pink rodent things? What for?
Oh, she loved them and made a hobby of breeding them as pets.
So, did you take the nug?
No! What am I gonna do with a nug?
But you did know people from the Inquisitor's inner circle, didn't you?
I knew them, sure, but those early days, all I wanted was to prove myself and not get in anyone's way. Some of them were more approachable than others. Sarah was a puppy with a new toy. 100 new toys. Fun, if you can handle the mess. She was really the only one who could make Rainier, well, Blackwall then, let down his guard. Otherwise, he kept to himself and stuck to the stables. We'd talk when I visited the horses. And there was Cole, of course.
The spirit boy?
Yep. I was just sitting on the walls one day, and he asked if he could join my game.
Like a card game?
Nah, just good old people watching. Must have seemed like a game to him somehow. We'd pick strangers out of the crowd and try to say something about them. Like, ooh, she heard the joke yesterday and she's still trying not to laugh. Or one of Cole's. His eyes remind her of the ones beneath her bed.
Who stores eyes under their bed? I'm partial to a nice wall display myself.
Well, that's one interpretation that never occurred to me. Thanks.
You're welcome. Wasn't Cole an empath? He must have been great at this game.
Ah, but the rule was you couldn't say anything you actually knew. He got it in the end. I think.
So you didn't ask him if you guessed right?
Well, being right wasn't the point. Making a habit of seeing people was. I think he liked that.
It's why you don't miss.
So, tell me about these ordinary Inquisition members I haven't heard about.
The Inquisition hired hundreds, and most of them weren't Magisters or Ben Hasrith or the left hand of the Divine. There were scouts and stable hands, carpenters and cooks and quartermasters, even 2 dedicated pastry chefs. Most of them volunteered, like me. We wanted to help in whatever small way we could.
You help people. That's not small.
It sure felt like it sometimes. I'd sit with Rector and Faulkner and we'd watch the important people with their important business rushing by.
Rector? Faulkner?
Liliana gave all her agents pseudonyms.
Right, like Charter.
Well, Charter's Charter, but when the other 2 and I were together, we were just Lace, Wilbur, and Katya.
Do you miss it? The Inquisition, I mean.
It's hard to miss an organization. They're only as good as their people, don't you think? But I do miss my friends. We write each other, but it's not the same. And the Inquisition is different from what we've built here. Not better or worse, just different. It's special when you're among people working toward the same goal.
Not everyone. There was Solus. What did you really think of him back then?
Lonely. He always seemed lonely. It's hard not to be when you hold yourself above everyone else.
As smart as he's supposed to be, there's just some things he doesn't get. At all.
Yeah. Maybe one day he will. Maybe. If you help him. Anyway, I'm sure something out there's on fire, and here I am rambling about the past. I should let you go. Talk later?
Carving monsters, huh? Didn't figure you for an artist.
This? It's by necessity. If you know your enemy, their weak spots, maybe you live another day.
You've got a flair for the dramatic.
Nothing's scarier than the real thing.
What would he do with it?
Standard bestiaries are always some mage drawing things they've never seen, taking the piss out of it. They don't understand how when the hunt ends and you come nose to nose with an ogre, someone's going to die. So I'm making the real Monster Hunter manual.
Who are you doing it for?
Balmore, that imbecile in Teventer, lecturing on things he doesn't know about. And Ludric over in Ravane thinks taking a rock wraith down with a lucky shot makes him a champion.
Yeah, Ludric and his ego.
You ever met Ludric?
Well...
Because he's been dead 300 years, living off the legend of one fluke arrow.
Oh. I just wanted to make you feel better.
My reward is showing these idiots how it's done.
Sounds like a fun read. I'm in.
You have to buy it first.
Where's the Gloom Howler?
Can't carve it till I know what it is. You want a piece of the Howler boy?
Is he ready?
Was I ready the first time I fought a Hurlock?
Well, you're still alive.
I got my ass handed to me. Broke 4 ribs and cracked my jaw. Then I got back up and drove a blade through its skull. In this line of work, Asan and I are only as strong as the quarry we hunt.
Makes sense. You'll learn to fight by fighting.
I don't know another way. Out there in the world, you sink or swim.
Can a half-lion, half-eagle swim?
Don't know. Asan?
Which half was that?
Search me. Both halves share the same stomach.
Right. See you around. You're up late.
You're awake to notice.
Can't sleep. I know. I'm awake to ask.
I sleep when I can get it. And this place, it's too quiet for that.
No tavern goers, no late night carts, no cats trying to claim the alley behind your house.
The Mirathus lullaby.
Okay, what works then? How do you sleep?
I don't know. Chase the right bastard through the wrong ritual? It'll knock you right out. Of course, you might wake up with a new accessory.
Did you get the bastard?
Yeah, I got him. It's not the quiet. I never could sleep once work gets in my head. But what's got you up at night?
When I close my eyes, I see everything the gods have done, but not what I should do next. I don't know what's going to happen.
You and me both. Restlessness catches. Get one person in a room nervous, the whole place twitches. One person can't sleep. It's only getting later. Get out while you can.
All right, I'll give sleep a shot. Good night, Nev.
I'd say sweet dreams, but how's dreamless work for you?
We'll see.
Treviso's not ready to deal with the Blight. I know we had to make a choice when there weren't any good ones. Still can't imagine what Lucanus is going through.
Hey, you heard of the Hall of Valor? It's a fighting arena with the lords.
Interesting.
Just tell me when you're ready.
occurrence.
Nice hit, Rook.
When I was little, very little, I mean, we'd pass through towns and villages. I always wondered, what's that like? To settle down, to stop moving all the time.
Right? Have a house to call your own. Shop at the market instead of foraging for food. Make friends with outsiders.
But you got that chance. You did it. How was it?
It was different.
Here they come.
Down clean.
Get clear! Get ready.
Let's get
Nice move, Rook.
it now. Trouble coming. Finish them off.
Even the trees are blighted in here. Be ready.
All right, let's get them. Finish them off. So how different was life outside your clan?
I started to see what I took for granted. I missed the food.
They didn't have any where you went?
Dalish food. You don't appreciate hollow milk till you don't have any. Butter, too. Nothing like it in Theta.
Why are there so many undead? Something's keeping us out. Trouble ahead. That's how you do it, Balara! The undead keep coming. There must be someone raising them.
Watch your head.
Cullis. That one's raising the others. We need a way through.
Way to go, brother!
If I get a wisp to follow me, you'll get a taste of your own medicine. We need a wisp.
Range! And down.
Nice move. There, finish them, bro. Rain, incoming.
There. Take it up before it raises any more damage.
What for ranged attacks?
Nice work.
Those undead looked elven and ancient.
I've seen their armor on old frescoes. They fought for General Rothera, one of Solus's allies. And the gods have raised them to stop us.
Beware the ancient that sleeps here, dweller. Death and blight have not tempered its rage.
Corruption. Undead. I'd say we found out who's responsible.
Renoras, look out!
Take it down!
Reaper, follow us!
It's drawing. Power from the Fade Tear.
Not just the tear, the blight!
That should weaken it.
A story. Unfinished.
From range. Finish them now.
Is back. Turned.
It's healed again?
It's weakening the Fade Tear. Keep going. That should weaken it.
Unfinished.
Take him out.
Get clear.
They're gone. The Fade Tear and that Revenant. All that's left is its essence. The Revenant's essence feels darker, more powerful. He must be protecting something big. We should look around for a door it might fit. They're dug in here. The Venatori must be after something nearby. Let's get it first.
Knew you could do it, Rook.
Beat the odds.
take out those crystals, and we cut off the power they're channeling.
Careful ahead.
Our masters debilitate them!
Watch for ranged attack!
Hitting us from range! You feel our might!
They're in range!
Ranged! Finish them now!
Keep that up, Rook!
There. Manitori can't lock us out anymore.
That's been sorted.
Trouble coming.
Time to fight!
Manitori built that.
Maybe from components they found here so they could seal off the doors.
those Fen Heralds. That's another barrier down. Wolf statuette. We've seen them before. Better keep it safe. What does Spirit spend money on? Never mind. What do you have? Fey tear is spewing blight. That must be how the gods are sending blight into the crossroads.
So how different was life outside your clan?
I started to see what I took for granted. I missed the food.
They didn't have any where you went?
Dalish food. You don't appreciate hollow milk till you don't have any. Butter, too. Nothing like it in Thedas.
What about the people? Got him!
Keep it up, Alara.
What were we talking about? I miss the sense of a common purpose. And acting as one. Everywhere else, people were in it for themselves. It's a reason I joined the Grey Wardens. Guess I needed that purpose again. The shared fight.
Watch ahead. Careful ahead.
They asked for it. Coming in range. Better be ready. Keep that up.
Careful ahead.
So all these ancient elven relics you study, Balara, how do you figure out what they do?
A lot of poking around, flipping switches, see what happens.
That's random.
It's not like there's anyone left to tell me how it works.
What if you flip a switch and demons pour out of the Fade?
I'd flip the switch the other way.
That simple?
Well, not usually, but at least it stops the demons.
Trouble nearby.
Oh, is it time again? Great.
Wait. What happened? This doesn't feel like the Fade, more like a dream, or...
Andaran Adishan, Lassa Gilan.
Spirits, Fade friends, come forth. Enter the circle. Reveal yourselves.
Solus. Is that him?
You should have heard us by now.
Spirits, the Dread Wolf asks for your assistance on a crucial mission.
Does he think I'm one of these spirits?
The false gods, the Evanuris, have overreached. I shall humble them. Within their citadel lies a relic, with the power to imprison even a god. With it, I can bring their tyranny to an end, forever.
You are spirits of chaos, disorder, and disruption. We ask you to disrupt the Citadel's defenses. Give us the opening to get that relic. For freedom!
This is a memory. We're seeing the past, when Solus sent this spirit army against the gods. If we're spirits of disruption, let's act like it.
Oh, I think I'll be good at that.
Spirits! How did the wolf call up so... Any?
These memories are real enough to sting. We're through.
The gods told us this fortress couldn't be breached!
More enemies. Go.
They bring the strength of the Fade!
We're almost through to their citadel. The Evanuris know it.
They've changed their plans. Elganon may be a tyrant, but he is not a fool. That means the relic is genuine. We are close, and Elganon is afraid. Put our strongest in the vanguard, and prepare to breach the citadel. It will not be easy, but we shall win the day.
Disruption, lead the charge and do what you do best. Whatever champions the gods send against you, bring them down.
More of them.
Death to all tyrants!
Reinforcements! We need more reinforcements!
You must hold fast! For victory!
The gods send aid! Missed as far as you go!
Disruption fought to the last, and it was all for nothing. We couldn't take the Citadel.
Wait, that body's me.
It was not for nothing, my friend. The distraction the spirits gave us allowed our agents to retrieve the relic.
Distraction?
No force could have breached this Citadel. But it was necessary for the enemy to believe we were committed. A heavy sacrifice, but one that gave us a real chance to end the war.
You knowingly sent all those spirits to their deaths? Solus, we're supposed to be better than that!
They died true to their nature, doing what they loved, Falasan. Let that be a comfort, that this war did not corrupt them into something different from what they were supposed to be.
A ruse. That's all it was. By this point, Solus didn't care who he sacrificed if it meant stopping the Evanurus.
How many lives? Who decides what's too much?
Let's see what this fragment can tell us.
You ever have a relic do something unexpected?
Yes, but no. Well, but yes and no.
That clears it up.
A relic is only doing what it was designed to do. It's just being used wrong.
how do you know it's being used right?
Usually when my ears stop ringing, my eyes aren't watering, and my brain isn't vibrating.
Always a good sign.
there. It's happening again. We're in another of Solus's memories. Remember last time? Past really can still hurt you.
Glad you made it here safely. I didn't love our odds without you.
Who, me?
All right. Everything's in place. We hit Alganon's island fortress tonight. This is our best chance to free the people he's enslaved. Get in, save as many as you can, and bring them back here to Sanctuary. Be fast and be safe. I'll meet you on the other side. Fen-Haral's scouting ahead. For freedom! For the Dread Wolf!
Sir, the Dread Wolf is testing his noble rebels against my stronghold. How courageous.
Remember, these memories can hurt us. More of Solus's memories. Elganon sent his guards to attack the Dreadwolf's rebels.
The bastard!
You persist for naught. The people under my rule are not yours to plunder.
More guards!
Glad to see we all made it. Alganon's forces are making things interesting.
You, keep moving no matter what. Free those slaves. We'll take everyone else and give the guards something to think about.
We must be swift. Elganon is coming.
Solus sounded frightened.
Solus is a smart guy. I'll give him that.
Let's get that prison open.
Quickly, get us out of here!
Locked tight. No sign of a key.
This is all Fade logic. There's gotta be a way through.
Thank you all.
There's an alluvion nearby. We'll head there right away.
Go. The Dreadwolf must be waiting for you.
Quickly! Elganon approaches. Stop his guards. We need to buy time for the captives to get to safety. I will hold off Elganon himself for as long as I am able.
The vermin keep coming. Go. I will deal with that ragged wolf.
One last push.
be a reckoning for this Solus, no matter how far you run.
Let the big asshole rant. Everyone we freed is safe in the crossroads.
Without all of you, well, thank you. But can Elganon find us here?
He cannot. I have made sure of...
Solus?
Elganon is a powerful opponent. My apologies. It is of no consequence. What matters, my friends, is that today, all of us are free.
I think that's it. The memory ends here.
It's so strange seeing Solus back when he was a hero.
Let it slip somewhere along the way.
Now all that's left is this fragment. Come on, let's go.
What's the most useful relic you found in all your veil jumping?
There was this weird one buried in a crypt.
What did it do?
It had this little knob thing on the end that rotated real fast. I realized I could use it to brush my teeth.
Wait, our ancient elven ancestors built a magical toothbrush?
And then buried it with a dead guy.
Another ancient elf.
You're awake. How's your head? The guards really knocked you about.
Well, it's...
Do you remember our mission? Gillenane's lab. The wolf sent us to infiltrate her testing grounds. Things didn't go perfectly to plan, but the wolf smuggled in help. A key. If you can fight, grab the key and we'll run for it. Just be ready for whatever the witch has in store.
She thinks I'm one of Solus's 8?
Ah, freedom. We'll move faster if we split up. See you ahead.
Blight. Be careful.
Is it real blood?
Remember, these memories pack a punch. So Gillenane was experimenting with Blight and Darkspawn. The Blight infested her lab. The memory's not over. We need to fight our way out of here before Gillenane finds us.
Wolf, you came for us. Your key was enough.
This unnatural corruption demanded my personal attention. It is strong. It has already blocked the escape route I had planned. We will need another way to the surface.
Let's all split up and find it.
I will destroy what corruption I can. You must cut through these monstrosities before Gillenane unleashes something worse.
Solus sounded rattled.
He was spooked. By the Blight, I mean.
You see boundless creation and choose to destroy it? Learn respect for the life that will succeed you.
She's using the testing grounds against us. Time to go.
Free! And faster than anticipated. Perhaps you and your allies warrant more study.
Got company. we broke through to Gillenane's prized specimens.
These Darkspawn may be an old memory, but they look familiar. I wonder...
Maybe the Darkspawn we've been seeing aren't new.
Here, the blessing you denied.
Wolf, help me! Ah!
Damn. Gillenane got her.
I'm burning up!
Look out!
You would unleash a blight on this world and call it a masterwork! You, who were the most sensitive of us!
All that I am belongs to the pursuit of creation. You chose to constrain yourself. I must climb to the heights only understood by gods. I go now to join them.
Wolf, you are greater than any of them. Please, help me.
Come on. Be the god she needs. Help her.
I am so sorry I failed you. There is only one way I can help you now.
Wolf.
This place and the corruption within it must be eradicated. No trace can be allowed to spread. Go. Your work here is done. There is no need for you to witness what I must do.
It's over. Solus destroyed the lab, the blight that was here, and his agent.
He wasn't just her leader. He was her god. And this is her reward?
This fragment might tell us more.
Okay. Looks like the Dreadwolf finds his way just about everywhere.
Ravane is on pretty good terms with the Dalish clans. We get elven stuff here and there.
Watch ahead.
Nicely done, Rook. They're in range. Good one, Tosh.
So, Tosh, Lords of Fortune. You're treasure hunters, right?
Yep.
And that includes ruins? Elven ruins?
Yep.
I see. Okay. Sure.
Okay.
Wow, Tosh! Nice one!
These are the crows that were supposed to be picking up supplies.
Looks like they were ambushed.
Ready for a fight?
On the right side!
Nice done!
That's Rook's kill!
those artifacts you find, you sell them?
Some of them. The rest go to Shiv.
Who's Shiv?
Elven guy. He's from a Dalish clan that works with us.
A clan works with you?
Yeah. Shiv makes sure we don't sell anything sacred to your people.
Huh.
Hit it, Tosh.
Some kind of puzzle with torches or fires or something. I'd get treasure out of it.
Seems like you're never far from the water in Ravine, one way or another.
Looks like the Antam got the supplies that were meant for the crows.
We need to get those supplies back and pay back the Antam. Let's see. Got it. All right. Gotcha.
So, about Shiv. He examines ancient elven artifacts you find?
Yeah. Tells us what not to sell because it's cultural, or because it might blow up.
How does he know?
He's the... thing. What's the word? Like my mother, but for elf stuff.
He's the keeper for the Dalish clan? And the Lords of Fortune listen to him?
Yeah. He pays us a finder's fee on stuff that should stay with his people. He also gives us a heads up about which floor tiles will set off fire traps or something. I'm on. Trouble coming our way.
Watch ahead.
Yep. Door's sealed, but those figures next to it look different. Might be a clue for how to open it.
Most treasure hunters I run into aren't like you. The Lords of Fortune, I mean. It's surprising.
Oh, you thought we were assholes.
No. Well, maybe a bit. Before, but not now. Most treasure hunters don't care. They take whatever's shiny to try and sell it, no matter how important it is.
Right. Assholes. The Lords like treasure, but we do it right. We have Shiv for elf stuff and my mother for Kunari stuff.
That's surprisingly respectful.
Also keeps us from getting cursed and crap.
Careful ahead. Ranged incoming.
Hey, they had one of the crows prisoner. She's still alive.
The Antom kept me alive so they could use me to trick Ravane into sending more supplies. I didn't think anyone was coming.
The Lords of Fortune wouldn't abandon you. It's the least we could do for the crows.
Thank you for your timely arrival. I'll get the supplies to Treviso and pay back the Antom there.
Let's see if it burns.
Can't do this without a wisp.
Enemies at range.
All clear. We were talking about something.
That Dalish clan you worked with really has a keeper named Shiv?
His full name is longer. Shivari, Shivara.
Shivanis? That's Elven for dedication to duty.
Yeah, that sounds right.
That's more like it. Elfier, I mean. And you call him Shiv, for short.
And because he once stabbed a Venatori in the face.
Oh my!
Yeah, he drank for free that night. Right. Looks like we made a door.
Look at that ocean view.
Hear that? Door's open. Hey. Some for you. Some for you. Hey, don't be a dick. That was for the little one. Stupid birds.
Here, let me.
You gotta spread it out. Throw it out in a clump and they fight over it.
I know how to do it.
So do it. Sometimes I practice with the fire out here. It's safer. No people around. Lots of water.
Is it magic or...?
It's not magic. My mother says the Kunari used to be closer to dragons. Something in our blood.
The Untom called you a Dari.
Yeah. Old Kunari word for fire breather. A few like me are born every generation. My mother thinks Adari were meant for something special. She's always looking through the old texts for clues. Come on. Don't want to scare the birds. My mother left the Qun not far from here. She got herself transferred to Kontar from Parvalin. Smuggled me there and then walked out.
I thought Kontar was well fortified. How did she escape with a child?
Lycune isn't a prison. People can leave if they want. You little guys hungry?
Do you miss living under the Cune?
Not much to miss. I was a baby. My mother misses it. She was an Ashkari back then. A scholar.
Why'd she leave?
Me. There's enough for all of you. Shathan was worried about what the Qunari would do with a fire breather like me.
What would they do?
She said they'd have me put in the Antam, use me as a berserker. The idea scared her enough that she left her library and walked away from the Qune. Hey! Come on. Over here's where I practice.
Why not on the beach?
The birds just ate. Scare them any more than you already did and they'll be crapping everywhere. What the crap is that?
The Antam must be marking their territory.
Not on my beach. Vash the tart! Come on. These banners need to burn. Yep.
Nice. What does it feel like when you breathe fire like that?
It's more like spitting.
Ugh.
Something inside my throat opens up and lets stuff mix together. Then there's this rush of heat as I roar it out.
Oh, I'm surprised it doesn't hurt your mouth to do that.
It can. One time my tongue got in the way. Got a mouthful of fire.
Ouch.
Didn't hurt much. My mother has to make food extra spicy so I can taste it.
I guess that's the trade-off for being a fire breather.
It's fine. I smell stuff better than most people.
An untimed supply cache. Too bad it's locked up.
Not for long. Watch. All right.
Wow. It burned right through it.
Yep. Melts some metals, not all.
How would you figure out which kinds of metals you could melt?
My mother said I went through a lot of spoons as a baby. This way.
More birds to feed?
Something like that. Karash, it's Tosh. I brought food.
Avatosh, it's good you came early. The feather clouds are getting lower. It's going to rain. Who is this with you?
This is Rook. He's a friend.
A friend? All right. Make sure you both dress for rain. Drip rain, not mist rain.
What's the difference between drip rain and mist rain?
Drip rain soaks through the clothes. Mist rain just wets the skin. Sorry, I don't know all the words in your language.
No, I get it.
Karash was a worker caste navigator. Got dragged along with the Antam when they invaded.
They told us it was ordered by the Qune. I was not taught war. I was taught the weather. Red clouds for thunder, gray clouds for rain, green clouds for the devouring storm, and black clouds for the Antam cannons. After what they did in Ventus, I ran away.
I'm sorry the Antam did that to you.
I do not have my old life or work, but I remember who I am. The Antam have lost even that.
You saw their banners? They're in the area.
I will not be seen.
Okay. Let me know if they bother you.
I am at peace, Avatosh. I have the clouds to watch and fish to eat.
More than just fish. Here you go. Shathan said to eat the fruit before it spoils.
I like the cookies better.
Everyone likes the cookies better.
I'll eat the fruit. Thank you, Avatosh.
Panahedan. I'll see you soon.
So, The dragon hunter has a softer side.
The Kyun says you take care of people.
So, you're a little Kunari, a little Ravani, and a little dragon?
Yeah?
I get that.
Come on. I should tell my mother how Karash is doing. So how do you get it?
I had to leave most of my old life behind when I joined the Shadow Dragons. And now, I'm fighting elven gods. So you take what works from each part, right?
Yeah. I had to take Kunari language classes growing up. I had to learn how to tie these stupid knots. It wasn't so bad when the Kunari and Ravane were at peace. Now the Antam have broken from the Kyun and started attacking. People look at me like they're scared I'll switch sides.
That's their loss. People who've only ever been one thing will never know how big the world is.
Yeah? Maybe. Mother, what are you doing here?
You used to call me Tama.
I also used to wet the bed. Want me to start that up again?
I'd rather you didn't. Not that it's my business. She's not in my...
She always did like the flustered ones. In truth, Evitash's tastes are quite varied, although it is uncommon for her to be attracted to men.
Mother.
Perhaps because in some ways, she acts more like a man herself.
Why are you here?
I came to ask Karash about the tablet your group recovered. I wondered if some of the symbols might be used among the Antam.
Be gentle. Don't make him talk about the war.
I see the wisdom of your suggestion. I also see that you used your fire again. Chakra Toebra.
Chakra Toebra.
Remember to keep your consonants crisp. Kunari do not slouch, and neither does our language. Panahedan, Evitash. You did well bringing Karash his food.
Sorry. She's like that.
She's very involved in your life.
Yeah.
It was nice to meet Karash.
Yeah. It was.
I wish I could breathe fire. I don't know, it just feels like the kind of thing that could be useful, you know?
Sometimes it helps to burn through stuff.
I wonder if we can make it go further or hotter. How long can you hold your breath?
Not long. Healers say it's because breathing fire hurts my lungs.
Oh, never mind then.
Need an edge in the Hall of Valor? Come take a look. Kick some ass!
Welcome to the Hall of Valor. I knew you'd find your way here sooner or later. Your kind always do. Looking to fight? Get going! Don't keep your fans waiting. Our next challenger comes from the Veiled Jumpers of Arlethin. She's deadly and dangerous, so everyone give a holler for Velara!
Ready for a follow-up.
Keep it coming, Rook!
We're getting good at this.
I see you picked up some nice tricks in the Shadow Dragons.
What?
You'll want something with a bit more bite this time, I reckon. All right, get your ass in there and give us a show. In war, victory. In peace, victory. Give it up for a renowned Grey Warden and Monster Slayer,
On your right!
You couldn't pay me to step in the pit with you, and coming from me, that's quite a compliment. Ready for something really spicy? I've got what you need. Get yourself in order and head to the entrance. Everyone hit the privy and grab a snack. You won't want to miss this next fight.
Ready for a follow-up.
You can really put on a show. I should charge an entrance fee. I line them up and you keep knocking them down, but I still have some tricks. Get going! Don't keep your fans waiting. They're too villainous for Virantium, too murdery for Minrathus. Our next fight features the Venatori! You couldn't pay me to step in the pit with you, and coming from me, that's quite a compliment. All right, this is really starting to annoy me. Once more, and don't you dare hold back. Get yourself in order and head to the entrance. Everyone hit the privy and grab a snack. You won't want to miss this next fight.
Take him down!
You couldn't pay me to step in the pit with you, and coming from me, that's quite a compliment. Want to blow off some steam? Get yourself in order and head to the entrance. Will the Antar get kicked in the Asala? Watch the next bout for the answer. Q demands it.
Took him down clean.
You can really put on a show. I should charge an entrance fee. Oh, I can't wait to see what you've got. All right, get your ass in there and give us a show. Everyone hit the privy and grab a snack. You won't want to miss this next fight.
Finish them off!
You've certainly earned your reputation.
Ready here.
Hall of Valor's ready. How about it? Feeling valorous? Get yourself in order and head to the entrance. All right. Who's ready for some action? I know I am.
I wasn't paid enough.
You've certainly earned your reputation. Looking to fight? Get yourself in order and head to the entrance. Hang on to your hats. We've got some new challenges for you today. You couldn't pay me to step in the pit with you, and coming from me, that's quite a compliment. Oh, I can't wait to see what you've got. Get going! Don't keep your fans waiting. Grab a cold drink and unbutton those collars, my friend. This next fight is going to be hot! Look at that. Barely a scratch.
Come on over to get ripped and equipped. Go dent some helmets.
So if you're a mage and you do stuff with spirits, is...
You had me followed. Inquired about me.
My uncle once saw them. I went...
Give me a hand. See anything you like? Keep safe out there.
Got any relics that'll help? Right. Where were we again? Got any relics that'll help with monster hunting?
There was one. It could hurl things into the Fade.
Sounds great. I'll take it.
Well, but that would include you too. Whoever activates it disappears.
Then how'd you test it?
Ronath did. He was a veil jumper. We told him not to, but, well, hope he makes it back someday. Watch ahead. Why are they so tough? They should post enough.
There, finish the run!
Vast mystery. Secrets of the light.
So what do you think?
I meant to tell you, I gave Hassan some leftovers the other day.
Oh? How do you like them?
He ate everything in 2 bites, so that part was easy. Maybe that's what upset his stomach.
How do you know?
I could smell it.
Hit them now, bro!
Nice hit, bro!
Whispers. Offers. Someone made a deal with the demon.
Did you get the biscuits I made? The ones I left in your room?
I did. A little hard, but they tasted good. And to thank you.
You ate them? All of them?
Why? What's wrong?
Well...
Bellara?
Those were dog biscuits for Hassan. Wait, do griffins even like dog biscuits?
Here? I never thought.
You never think it will happen to you.
The response was swift and sure. We must credit that. Did you get the books? I left them on your desk.
Yes, thank you.
You had me followed.
Give me a hand.
Yes, Lorelei.
Hey! Don't touch the treasure. There's treasure.
See anything you like? Come back anytime.
All right, zest is good, but Hallows.
Kill the heretics! I am
On your guard.
Our lives are forfeit! Sure thing.
Hey, in the market for charms? I don't have any on me, but when the deal comes through, the savings are shared with you.
Has settled in. Getting used to the schedule? The lectures?
It's fine. There's just quite a few hybrids. Well, I guess it feels like I actually belong here. So I'm supposed to just accept that they're better because of it?
That's just how.
For the gods of Tevinter!
Nice one, Rook. Did you see the biscuits I left you? Did Asan get them? And not, well, you?
Yeah, and your note, Asan biscuits inside, do not eat. So I didn't, and he did.
Oh, good.
What will we say?
Oh, good. Did you like them?
3 squawks after the last bite says he did.
Great. And he didn't start floating or anything?
No. Why would you ask?
No reason.
just to get ahead.
So you came in one morning and her desk was just...
Empty. She was always secretive about what she was working on. Now there's not a trace.
Mark, get clear. Finish them down. Finish them off. Ranged incoming! Here we go!
Here we go! Assault, over there!
Ready for a follow-up!
You had me followed. Inquired about me.
The Knight Commander.
Lay no putting it aside, so. Oh, Tarquin's probably dirty too. After all the shit we've been through. I thought I'd earned some trust.
I did it to protect the shadow dragons and the cause.
Yeah.
Check the back for me. Keeping safe? Come back soon. We'll have more.
Ballara,
Impressive.
Back to what we were saying.
Ballara, did you put something different in the last batch of biscuits?
Oh, I didn't make those. Lucanus did. We've been helping each other in the kitchen.
Ah, maybe ask Lucanus to use a little less red pepper. It makes Hassan feel bloated.
Why can't you tell him?
He'll do it for you, no questions asked. Me? He'll make me pay for it.
Everyone loves treasure.
Hey there, Rook. See you again.